In the vast expanse of existence, where countless stars dance in cosmic harmony and infinite possibilities unfold across time and space, the universe continuously weaves its magnificent tapestry of relationships, connections, and sacred bonds. Each thread represents a life, a moment, a choice that ripples through the fabric of reality, creating patterns of meaning that extend far beyond what our earthly eyes can perceive. Your guardian angels, those divine messengers who watch over your journey with unwavering love and protection, have something profoundly important to share with you today concerning the extraordinary luck and divine opportunities that await you in the days ahead. There is someone from your past, someone whose life you touched in ways you may not even remember, who carries you in their heart with deep fondness and gratitude. This person misses you with an intensity that transcends ordinary longing. They have been quietly planning something remarkable, something that will soon unfold in your life with such unexpected beauty and timing that it may leave you breathless with surprise. The angels whisper that what is about to manifest may seem so unlikely, so perfectly orchestrated by divine hands, that you might question whether such serendipity is even possible. But let me ask you this profound question that echoes through the chambers of spiritual wisdom. Do you truly believe that every action, no matter how seemingly insignificant or small, carries within it the seeds of far-reaching consequences that can alter the course of destiny itself? This eternal truth has been recognized by both ancient mystics and modern thinkers alike. Some know this principle as a fundamental aspect of chaos theory, that beautiful mathematical poetry known as the butterfly effect, where the delicate flutter of a butterfly's wings in one corner of the world can eventually influence weather patterns on the opposite side of the globe. This phenomenon occurs when a person's seemingly trivial actions, performed without grand intention or awareness of their magnitude, ripple forward through time to create something profoundly significant in the future. These ripples don't affect only you, the original actor in this cosmic drama, but extend their influence to touch the lives of countless people around you, because our world exists as a deeply interconnected web of energy, intention, and shared human experience. Every smile shared with a stranger, every moment of patience offered during difficulty, every small gesture of compassion becomes a thread in this magnificent tapestry. While the scientific truth of the butterfly effect might lie somewhere between literal interpretation and metaphorical wisdom, there remains an undeniable reality that the universe consistently uses our relationships with others as powerful instruments for influencing and shaping future events. Even if we choose to view the butterfly effect as an elegant metaphor rather than literal truth, this perspective doesn't diminish the fundamental fact that your actions, choices, and expressions of love carry consequences that extend far beyond the moment of their occurrence, even when these actions took place in what now seems like the distant past. The word consequences often carries harsh undertones in our language, suggesting punishment or negative outcomes. But in the spiritual realm, consequences simply mean results, outcomes, manifestations of energy that can be equally beautiful, life, affirming, and filled with divine grace. In this particular case, something you did in your past, some seed of kindness or love you planted without expecting recognition or reward, is now blossoming into your near future as someone from your past experiences the sweet ache of missing you and actively plans something extraordinary to reconnect your paths. I want to emphasize this truth with the clarity it deserves. They miss you deeply, and what is about to unfold in your life may arrive as a complete shock, particularly because you likely assumed this person had moved forward with their life, perhaps forgetting the impact you once had on their journey. You might have released any expectation of reconnection, accepting that some chapters close permanently, but the universe operates on divine timing that often defies our human assumptions about closure and moving on. You might not fully realize this yet, but kindness expressed through a genuinely generous heart represents perhaps one of the most powerfully chaotic forces in terms of actions and their long-term effects. This might seem strange or counterintuitive, because we often think of kindness as gentle and contained, but a single act of authentic kindness possesses the extraordinary power to completely transform a person's life trajectory, alter their world, and inspire them to become someone entirely different than who they were before receiving that gift of love. While it's certainly true that negative actions can create equally powerful ripple effects, what continues to amaze spiritual observers throughout history is the absolutely stunning magnitude of impact that kindness can have in reshaping the world around us. When we choose love over indifference, generosity over selfishness, compassion over judgment, we become active participants in the universe's grand design for healing and transformation. Take a moment now to journey back through the landscape of your past, allowing your mind to revisit those precious times when people you cared about chose to be kind to you, when they were generous enough to extend their hearts and hands to help guide you through particularly rough patches in your life's journey. Consider how these acts of love didn't just provide temporary relief, but actually planted seeds within your soul that would later influence your own capacity for kindness, your own willingness to reach out to others in their moments of need. This creates what spiritual teachers call the sacred cycle of giving and receiving, where kindness begets kindness in an endless spiral of expanding love. To illustrate this truth with clarity, consider that a person who was not treated well by their parents carries within them both the potential to repeat those painful patterns and the equally powerful potential to consciously choose a different path, breaking generational cycles of hurt and replacing them with new traditions of love and understanding. On the other hand, those blessed individuals who were raised in environments rich with kindness, patience, and genuine care are almost guaranteed to naturally extend these same gifts to others throughout their lives, creating ripple effects of healing that can touch hundreds or even thousands of lives across generations. This is how the universe multiplies love, how single acts of compassion become movements of transformation that can literally change the world. Your guardian angels are sharing this profound message with you today specifically to help reinforce and illuminate the tremendous importance of continuing to practice kindness and generosity toward others, even when you cannot see the immediate results of your loving actions. They want you to understand with crystal clarity that when you help a single person navigate through a difficult period in their life, you are simultaneously helping all the people that this individual will eventually help in their own future, creating an exponential expansion of healing energy that extends far beyond your ability to track or measure. This concept might feel overwhelming when you truly contemplate its magnitude, but embracing this understanding will help open your heart and your life to receive the abundant blessings that are preparing to manifest in your near future. The universe operates on principles of reciprocity and divine justice, ensuring that the love you give ultimately returns to you multiplied and magnified in ways that perfectly serve your highest good. In this particular case, someone from your past, a person who has likely changed so much since you last saw them that you might not recognize them at first glance, carries you in their heart with deep affection and gratitude because you were able to help them navigate through a profoundly difficult time in their life. Your kindness, your presence, your willingness to care became a turning point that helped shape the entire trajectory of their existence from that moment forward. You might not have known it at the time, too humble or focused on simply doing what felt right to recognize the magnitude of your impact, but you played a major, perhaps even pivotal role in their ability to develop the strength, wisdom, and resilience needed to tackle life's ongoing responsibilities and challenges. While it might seem somewhat confusing or even hard to believe that you were able to influence another human being so profoundly, this is precisely why it's crucial to understand and embrace the magnificent significance of even a single act of genuine kindness. What makes this story even more beautiful is that you may be unaware of how these same acts of kindness you extended to others have also worked their magic within your own soul, influencing and inspiring you to become an increasingly better, more compassionate, more loving version of yourself. Kindness is both a gift we give and a gift we receive in the very act of giving, creating a double blessing that enriches both the giver and receiver simultaneously. The truly exciting element in this unfolding story is what has the potential to happen now as a direct result of your past actions and their continuing influence through time. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and perfect timing, deems it divinely appropriate that your paths should cross once again, creating the possibility for significant and beautiful changes to manifest in your future that will serve your highest good and greatest joy. They miss you with genuine affection, and what is about to happen will surprise you with its unexpected beauty and perfect timing. This reunion will indeed lead to significant positive changes in your future, but there is absolutely no need to worry or feel anxious, even if you typically find yourself resistant to change or prefer the comfort of familiar routines. The universe, in its boundless love and wisdom, will always ensure that you are perfectly prepared and ready to embrace the next step in your spiritual and personal evolution. This next beautiful chapter in your life story will manifest and reveal itself in many different ways. But perhaps the most telling and recognizable sign to watch for is the symbolic presence of a lighthouse appearing in your experience, whether literally or metaphorically. The lighthouse has served throughout history as a powerful symbol of guidance, hope, and divine protection. Standing tall and strong against the storms of life, while casting its illuminating beam across dangerous waters to guide ships safely to harbor. Just as the lighthouse guides weary vessels to safety through treacherous conditions, this symbol represents the universe's unwavering commitment to always provide the same loving guidance and protection for you, ensuring that no matter how challenging the waters of life may become, you will always have divine light to show you the way forward to safety, peace, and fulfillment. If you find yourself curious about the specific identity of this person who is preparing to re-enter your life, you might discover it challenging to narrow down the possibilities, as this individual is someone with whom you no longer maintain regular contact or interaction. The chances are quite high that you have already emotionally moved on from this connection, accepting it as a beautiful chapter that belonged to an earlier time in your life's journey, perhaps many years ago. However, this is precisely what makes the universe's orchestration so magnificent and mysterious. The seemingly smallest actions, performed without fanfare or expectation of recognition, can carry the most far-reaching consequences across time and space, which is exactly why this person is now preparing to re-enter your life in such an unexpected and meaningful way. Concerning the time frame when this individual might make their move to reconnect with you, the spiritual signs indicate that this reunion is likely to happen sooner rather than later. Divine timing is accelerating, and the conditions are aligning perfectly for this reconnection to occur in the very near future. When they do approach you, they will come bearing an opportunity that could very well serve as your golden ticket to the success and prosperity you have been seeking. If you have been faithfully praying, hoping, or visualizing for a chance to truly thrive in your work and career, this opportunity may manifest in the beautiful form of a business partnership, collaborative venture, or professional connection that opens doors you never imagined possible. Is the prospect of a person from your past suddenly playing such a major role in your life's direction feeling overwhelming or difficult to process? This reaction is completely understandable and natural. Your guardian angels want you to know that they recognize these feelings and have something important to say about embracing uncertainty as a pathway to blessing. Always remember that uncertainty, rather than being something to fear or resist, is actually a fundamental and necessary part of life's grand adventure. This very uncertainty that might feel uncomfortable or anxiety-provoking is precisely what will yield the most beautiful rewards of relief, happiness, and prosperity when your patience, faith, and hard work finally receive their divine compensation and recognition. The angels encourage you to believe deeply in yourself and your worthiness to receive abundance, while simultaneously allowing the universe to illuminate your path forward with divine light. Much like a lighthouse guides weary crews safely through treacherous waters to the security and comfort of a protected harbor, there is another spiritual symbol to watch for that can help you recognize and take full advantage of the universe's many blessings as they begin to manifest in your experience. In the case of this person who is preparing to re-enter your life, the shorebird serves as their lucky sign and spiritual messenger. The shorebird has long represented relief and the promise of landfall to sailors who have been navigating uncertain waters for extended periods. To this person from your past, you symbolize the shorebird, representing hope, guidance, and the promise of reaching safe harbor after a long journey through challenging times. The shorebird creates a vital connection between the ship struggling in open waters and the solid ground of safety and security, much in the same way that your past actions created an enduring connection between yourself and this individual that transcends time and distance. The universe, operating from a place of infinite love and wisdom, will always have your best interests at heart, which is why it's not only safe but actually beneficial to trust the flow of events and allow yourself to move with the current of divine will, even when you feel that control is being gently taken from your hands. Know with absolute certainty that your guardian angels are continuously protecting you, surrounding you with their loving presence, and ensuring that every step of your journey serves your highest good. As you move forward with this understanding, you can confidently expect many lucky events, synchronicities, and beautiful surprises to make themselves known in the coming months. However, it's vitally important to understand that the distinction between what appears to be an obstacle and what reveals itself as an opportunity often depends entirely on your perspective and the lens through which you choose to view your experiences. Maintaining a mindset oriented toward optimism, gratitude, and expectation of success is absolutely crucial here, because this positive orientation is what allows you to align with life's most beautiful possibilities and abundant offerings. A genuinely positive mindset will naturally attract positive forces, beneficial people, and fortunate circumstances into your life, operating on the same universal principle that ensures a pessimistic and negative mind set will consistently attract exactly what it expects to find. Allow your natural luck and divine favor to manifest freely in your experience, and choose to believe with unwavering faith that the universe is actively working behind the scenes to take perfect care of you in ways that exceed your highest expectations. Your guardian angels are offering this message as a means of helping you understand both your current situation and the incredible potential that exists for positive transformation in your near future. Remember that the future is not rigidly set in stone, even though the universe may have a beautiful predetermined path prepared for your journey. These divine plans can branch out and expand in numerous wonderful directions depending on various events, choices, and the exercise of your free will. Life represents a magnificent mixture of divine destiny and personal choice, and it's not something your guardian angels expect you to fully comprehend with your human understanding. They simply want you to trust deeply in what is coming and to prepare your heart to receive the blessings that are on their way to you. I want to close this message with a special prayer offered specifically for you and your journey ahead. Divine Creator, may your guiding light illuminate the path before this beloved soul as they encounter these surprising and meaningful connections from their past. May they discover renewed strength and deeper understanding in recognizing the ripple effects of their kindness and generosity, knowing that their loving actions have shaped lives in beautiful ways and will continue to do so throughout eternity. Grant them the courage to embrace uncertainty with grace and excitement, welcoming the abundant blessings and extraordinary opportunities that you are preparing to bestow upon them. May they trust completely in the divine intertwining of free will and destiny, knowing that they are never alone in this journey and are always held in your infinite loving presence. Amen. When this special person from your past returns to your life, they will arrive carrying with them a genuine opportunity for you to thrive and prosper in ways that align perfectly with your soul's deepest desires and highest purpose. However, please remember that you maintain complete control over your choices and responses, no matter what unfolds in your experience. For this moment, take the time you need to relax completely, allowing these words and their spiritual energy to resonate deeply within your being, settling into your heart where they can do their transformative work. Never forget the profound truth that you are one with the universe, connected to all of creation through invisible threads of love and light that can never be broken. Type 777 to claim this message and all the blessings contained within it as your own personal guidance and divine promise. Consider leaving a positive comment to create a ripple of encouragement for other viewers who might need a boost of positivity and hope in their day. Becoming part of the beautiful chain of kindness that makes our world a brighter place for everyone.